Hello, hello, hello to all of my Libras. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. This is your Motivational Monday reading. I noticed that your video for Sunday and another Zodiac signs video did not load for Sunday. So we're going to combine this so that in case the messages are, because I remember the message as I was recording the Sunday video. So let's see what comes out in this reading right here. Let's see what comes out in this reading. Okay, justice. All right, here we have the Sun card, the World card, the Nine of Swords, the Hangman, and also the Page of Swords. So if we didn't see Sunday's video, I'm going to give you the questions. You know, every Sunday, if you've been tuned into my videos, every Sunday there are questions. And so I want to make sure that you are prepared this week for this last quarter moon phase in Capricorn. Capricorn is all about closing out cycles. And so there are definitely forces against everybody to close out cycles and finish strong, right? So we had a full moon in Libra. It was a pink moon. So that pink moon gave everybody opportunities to remove the rose-colored glasses, from their eyes so that you can balance out your own internal scales and close out some cycles, like really close out some cycles and start focusing on your purpose, right? So when you see the color pink, you're thinking dreamy state, romantic, that kind of thing, relationships, whether it's romantic relationships, family relationships, or whatever. So somebody could have been in a dreamy state of mind when it comes to family or romantic or friendships or whatever the case may be. But now that the rose-colored glasses have been removed, so for some people that can cause a lot of anxiety, but the old you is gone. The old you is gone. It looks like somebody has closed out cycles, and whether the rose colored glasses. If you go back and listen to last Sunday's reading, whether the rose colored glasses were removed in a gentle way or forcibly removed. Sometimes the forcible means if some people close out cycles and remove you from their lives, you don't even get a chance to even figure out what happened, or you don't even know what happened, and that could cause tears, frustration. It can cause a lot of things. But if you get a chance to remove the glasses in a gentle way, the rose-colored glasses in a gentle way, for somebody, either way, you feel a lot better. You're not going back through a long and arduous journey. Somebody literally feels like they have more energy now. So congratulations to you all for just being obedient. Being obedient to yourself, being obedient to source. So let's see what else we got going on here. Libras. So we're in a waning gibbous moon phase. Waning gibbous moon phase is a great time to decrease, banish, repel, cleanse away any negativity, including breaking any hexes or curses. This is a great time to do that, right? And so some of the things that you all can do is write down all the things that you're thankful for. You can also reflect on your goals and what you need to do to reach those goals. You can also write down what you want to let go of and burn it. You can also make moon water. You can look online and see how to make moon water and the purpose of making moon water. You can also do a cleansing ritual bath, and you can also cleanse your home and your space. Whatever you decide to do, you're doing it for you, and your rose-colored glasses are no longer on your face. You're like, I see everything that was weighing me down both personally and professionally. When it comes to emotion, I wanted to see the best in certain things, and maybe I have been walking around with rose-colored glasses when it came to some things. Here we have the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Hangman came out twice, and also the Four of Wands. This used to be you feeling like you were left out of things, like, emotionally walking around with a crutch. Woe is me. I feel like I'm being left out of family situations. I feel like I'm being left out of work situations in your personal and your professional life. And Source is saying to you, your personal life could also be friendships. I feel like I'm left out of, this club, this group, this family situation, whatever it was in your personal life. I feel left out. With a you today, and you were lamenting over it, right? That's five. You see five here and five here. Five of Cups and also Five of Pentacles. And it could have caused somebody to feel insecure. Could have caused somebody to feel really sad about some things. But today, the person you are today, that's what I'm saying. Close out these cycles strong, because as we get closer and closer to the end of this cycle, which ends on the 19th of this month, and then we about to enter into a new, sometimes it's down to the wire, down to the last couple of hours before we move into that new phase. Something from your past try to rear its ugly head, whether physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, it'll try to rear its ugly head. So Source is saying, just hang in there. Hang in there. You're the one that initiated the change to move on. It's your universe. Hang in there. So if anything tries to resurface and try to pull you back through a storm, you'll already be prepared. You'll already be prepared because you know how to jump on your horse and save yourself emotionally. You know how to protect your creativity. You're already operating in your purpose. So you're already healing from something you've been burned by or drained or exhausted by. You're already healed from that. So again, congratulations. Somebody feels like a huge weight has been lifted off of their excuse me, off of your shoulders. And so with this new information coming across your path, when we talk about the Page of Pentacles, this is like, it's like new money coming across your path. Like it's new security, it's new stability, it's new loyalty to your purpose. Hopefully that makes sense to somebody, Libra. So let's talk about the questions here. Let's talk about the questions that you want to help you, that's going to help you get you through this week. So, like I said before, the Capricorn, the moon in Capricorn, like I said, on the 13th of this month, we have a last quarter moon in Capricorn. And so when you think about last quarter, third quarter, you're thinking about, okay, I need to finish strong. I started something, I planted these seeds. I'm manifesting some things, and I'm going to see this thing through the finish line. And I already see this happening for you. I see you already closing it out airtight, no matter what tries to pull you back through a storm, whether it's gossip, someone, trying to burn your name, burn your reputation, whatever it is that they're trying to do to exhaust you, you're like, it feels too good to be on the other side. For somebody, it looks like a new and exuberant love coming across your path too, which is not going to allow you to go back to something either. But here are your questions. Here are your questions on this as we gear up for this moon in Capricorn. Because the moon in Capricorn gives you the strength not to be fazed by anything that's trying to rear its ugly head from your past. It gives you the strength that you need, the courage to keep moving on when you're scared, when you're confused, when you feel like things are just tough, and all of that starts to try to kick in. So here are the questions in case somebody wants to write these down. First question is, what are your top 3 priorities this week, month, and year? The second question you want to ask yourselves, Libra, is what are your biggest fears? The third question you want to ask yourselves, Libra, is do you have specific daily rituals and routines that nourish you? The fourth question is, do you reward yourself when you accomplish something? And then last but not least is, how much of your day or week do you block out for self-care and personal development? Those are things you want to ask yourselves this week, because I'm telling you, everybody, no matter what cycle we're in, whenever God has fully illuminated our universe, as everybody, with that full moon energy, and you're saying, okay, I want other things, even if you're not asking for tangible things, and it looks like somebody asked for a new and exuberant love, that means you had to sacrifice something for it. If I want that love to be exuberant, I don't want to go into it with any questions whatsoever. I need my full attention moving forward. And so I'm going to have to sacrifice going back to something so I don't have to be drained by it and distracted by it anymore, worn down, feeling burned out. So if something happens with this new love in my life that's coming across my path, I won't take that anger and that frustration and that fire out on them. So here we have the Lover's card. Here we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Coexist. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and also the Knight of Wands. So somebody definitely wants you to coexist. It could be a family situation, It could have been an ex. There could be some kids involved or something like that. Somebody definitely wants you to coexist. But Source is saying to you, first learn how to coexist with the planetary alignments in your own universe, Libra. Meaning pull your birth chart. Find out what sets you apart from other Libras. Specifically, find out, we got these houses, right? 12 houses, right? Step into all of those rooms. Get to know yourself better so that you'll know. It's also in conjunction with finding out what your demons are, so that if somebody wants you to coexist, you're saying, I can coexist, I can be in a very healthy place. But this card also represents somebody could be going into business or some kind of romantic situation with somebody, but it also represents you making a decision. I need to make a decision to close out some cycles so I can sit with myself and look at my birth chart. You can pull your birth chart, learn how to coexist, and what sets me apart from other Libras, right? One Libra, all Libras are very, very smart. All air signs are. You're very smart. You have this sword. You're very powerful, very smart signs. But what can set you apart from another Libra is, one, your moon signs, for instance, right? So how they handle things, you could be a Libra with a Scorpio moon, for instance. I'm just tossing things out there. And so when you get stressed out, you may feel like, okay, I need to go to the gym and work this off, right? I need to sweat, right? I need to pick up some weights. I need to work out, right? I need to get this off of me. That's a healthy nurturing of yourselves, right? Obviously, when people get emotionally drained, they find unhealthy ways, but that's a healthy one for a Scorpio moon. Or let's say your moon is Aquarius, right? You may feel a need, hey, when I get stressed out, I need to go volunteer. I need to call up someplace, hey, can I volunteer at a soup kitchen? Can I go volunteer at this place? Or, I need to be a part of something. I need to do what. So whatever it is, find out what sets you apart so that you don't have to go let somebody else drag you back through their hell. And so here we have the Two of Pentacles. So this lets me know that there's some kind of new venture on the horizon for somebody that's going to help you make some more money. We also have the Knight of Wands. This is God's way of saying to you, get as far away every time you start having thoughts about what you went through, because somebody could have gone through something traumatic. It's only by your yardstick, only by your ruler. You're not trying to compare your pain to somebody else's. It's like, hey, if that was traumatic for me, I don't need to have those conversations because it's just draining and exhausting. But you have a lot of wonderful things on the horizon. Somebody's going to be traveling, meeting new people, all of those things. So here we have the Ace of Cups. God just wants you to learn how to protect your heart, protect your creativity, protect your joy, protect your pleasure. That's what God is trying to get somebody to do. And so somebody just had to learn by going through a storm, a major storm where, it was just exhausting and draining for somebody, to help you to stop over giving. That's what God was trying to help somebody to do, is like, stop over giving. Recognize when people burn bridges, some of those bridges you're going to have to leave burned forever. So for some of you all, it's going to look like, hey, if some other people want to be connected to them in their own personal hell, hey, y'all have at it. I'm not in any competition. I'm on the other side of it, and I'm feeling great. So here we have the Ace of Wands. We have the Two of Swords. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups, the Lover's card again. So, yeah, somebody could be doing a new business venture as well as a new romantic situation, because the Lover's card came out twice. So you're going to have to close out some cycles. Like, somebody's going to have to stay locked in and laser focused and see what sets you apart from other Libras. These are your planetary alignments, right? Just because somebody else wants to coexist by their rules, you don't have to coexist by somebody else's rules. Here we have the Three of Wands. Came out twice. Again, there's expansion all around you. Somebody has what I'm picking up is like somebody has like some nervous jitters in their stomach about their own future. And it's all good though. You're just going to have to make sure you don't go back through somebody else's hell. Here we have the Two of Swords. And so the blindfolds have been removed. Blindfolds have been removed. Rose-colored glasses have been removed. You see the things for what it really is. And somebody's saying, I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. And so, again, you're saying things from an expanded view. Here we have the Ace of Wands. And so this lets me know that somebody's third eye is wide open. We got the Page of Cups. And Source is bringing you something that just feels like a fresh, drink of water. So congratulations to you all, Libra. It's wonderful. Moving forward, you have those questions you kind of sort of think about this week, so that you are not distracted by people trying to pull you back into their own storm. And the beautiful thing about moving from one phase of your life to the next, because we know that the moon never goes retrograde. So we're talking about this moon in Libra that we had, and then we're coming up on this last quarter moon in Capricorn. Is the moon, because it never goes retrograde. It only waxes and wanes, right? Gets to that full moon, then it starts waning, getting prepared for the new moon, right? So you're trying to get prepared for the new you, and things are flowing. So here's your first oracle card, flow. Allow me, divine, to move with the flow and respond with calmness and peace. Something is definitely going to try to pull you backwards, but remember, as long as you're staying in your light, your purpose, what motivates you, where you have mental clarity when you're doing X, Y, and Z, you feel clear about it, you feel healthy, you feel positive, you feel like this personal power, you feel like you're levitating in it. That's where your healing is, because any kind of distraction is trying to come your way, Source is saying it's a time to give rather than it's a time to take. Remember, we had the last full moon that we had, not this one, that was the one in Libra, but the last full moon, the last cycle, it was in Virgo, reminded everybody that you're good enough, that you are good enough without other people weighing your scales out of balance. So if you can just keep that in mind and just recognize that you're fresh on the other side of something that was exhausting and draining, and that thing will try to pull you back so that you're not closing out a cycle. Remember, it's their demons. It's not them. Some people don't even recognize they wouldn't recognize their demons if you told them what it was. Matter of fact, they would get offended. But you know it's their demons trying to pull you back, Libra. So all you know is that you worked too hard to get to the other side of something, and you are not being dragged back into it. You are only looking forward. I'm looking forward to new love. I'm looking forward to going into business with somebody. I'm looking forward to, you know, blessings moving forward. And I'm so grateful that I'm not in a storm with something that I left behind. So here we have sing. Somebody definitely singing a new song. Somebody is definitely, things are in the flow for you. And again, that, believe it or not, can irritate some people's demons, Libra. But again, that's not your problem. You're on the other side of it. Let God take care of whatever you left behind. So hopefully that makes sense to somebody. Hopefully that will make sense to somebody. 777. There we go again. I am in the flow. Your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is being unfolded or being revealed to you is part of your purpose, Libra. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. 777. We know 7 is the God number. God has pieced things together for you in every area of your life, made it make sense, right? And so again, somebody is never going to go back through other people's hell. Somebody is saying, no, there's no way I'm ever going back through somebody else's hell. I feel good on this side, and this is where I'm going to stay. So congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's see if we got one last card. We got this affirmation card, and let's go ahead and close this out. Let's go ahead and close it out. Let's close this out. Let's close it out. Let's close it out. Kindness. There we go. I am full of loving kindness. I am full of goodwill toward those around me. I am surrounded by warmth. I embrace all wholehearted kindness. I am grateful for generosity shared by others. My smile can make someone's day. I allow the kindness in my heart to run free. So that is what I have for you. That is what I have for you, Libras. Thank you so much for being patient. Thank you for joining me. I will see you all on Wednesday. And again, you got Sunday's questions in addition to your reading here. If this is a general reading for you, but if you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.